From us being street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that thing. Like, I was just trying to say.
Do what you do, baby.
Yeah, I want congrats. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke, and I'm looking at the screen like preach. Cause I was on the phone with him, you feel me? So you know what I'm saying?
Be that another general to Nola Podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. What's up, OG?
What's up, baby?
I mean, you know, introduce them in case they've been under a rock, you hear me?
Yeah.
You understand me? Calio chill, huh? You can hear me?
I can hear you. What you said?
I said
Turn it
introduce
down.
yourself in case they've been under a rock, you hear me?
Huh? You low.
Introduce yourself in case they've been under a rock, you hear me?
Yes, sir. Calio chill in the building, you heard me? Under the Calio flag, you dig?
Yes,
In
sir.
the building
yes,
with
sir.
the podcast, you know what I'm saying? Let's
Man,
rock, man.
It's an honor to have you here. You heard me, OG?
That's what's
It's an
up,
honor
baby.
to have you here. Where you from?
Uptown, Calio, back of town.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Represent front of town, the whole project, you heard me?
It's under the flag, huh?
Yes, sir. That flag, you dig?
Yes, sir. Give us a little insight on your upbringing, how it is coming up in the CP3, you understand?
It's like any urban community. Smell blood all day,
Yeah.
killing all day, hustling all day.
Yeah.
That was just the everyday life.
Yes,
Making
sir.
sure you make it at home, make sure you make it back at home at night, you know?
Yeah. So at what point, you heard me, when you was coming up, did you realize that shit real? You can hear me? You can hear me, OG?
Yes, sir.
What point in your life coming up did you realize that shit was real out here? You heard me?
Say probably like rest in peace Bobby Jackson, Pee Wee, bro.
Mm-hmm.
When I first saw him got his first like situation when he had to get off, right?
Yeah.
He had to get off, and that's when I really saw it up close. But before that, I had done lost a brother, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My mom had done lost a kid. She lost 2 kids in 7 years.
Yeah.
So I was already like numb to the shit.
Facts. So how, as a youngster, right, growing up in that type of environment, in your opinion, what did that do to us as young black men?
Man, that shit is indoctrination. Because it's like our elders didn't give us no other information but the information of the game. You know what I'm saying? You know, you be respectful. Somebody disrespectful, you take care of your business. If somebody right, then you respect that. When you go to jail, don't touch the TV, don't play gay games, things like that. But no other information like how to go into bank institutions and do shit like that. You feel me? It was all about bust your gun if you get played with.
Yes, sir. So okay, at what point did you was at Booker T, right?
Yes.
And it's a slim story. Something happened in the y'all was rapping and something happened in the cafeteria.
Yeah, see, at school, like at that time it was jacket for starter jackets. It's just Booker T was like the street. It wasn't no different.
Yeah,
it wasn't no different in the projects. Melf
like
Calio, PNC, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Josephine, it wasn't no different. So at school, everybody got the guns and shit already. So that particular situation happened. They had a lot of situations. Even God bless his soul, dude, he was a Hankton. He had got killed on the yard. So that mentality was already there. So when Slim and the little dude got into it, that was just some normal shit, but never knew it was gonna spill over to the street.
So when you say normal, you heard me, OG. It y'all ain't look like us as black men, young men. You don't think we look at it as wrong? That's normal to us because that's all we see, right?
Right.
So okay, so you went to Booker T. So boom, you heard me. It was after that, right? What if you knew? What really started the beef between y'all and the Magnolia?
Say, bro, just being a man about it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like some arrogant stuff, bro. You heard me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of my partners had got dumped in a 12 wall,
Mm-hmm.
in 11 wall. Matter of fact, in 11 wall, you heard me?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, by them boys out the Nola, they already on that foolishness, you know, pulling shit off like that. You know what I'm saying? We just assumed they done it. We had no facts. No facts that they laid up there and done that. We just gave them the charge.
So after that, how did life change?
Say, it was already like on the edge within the community, within the project.
Mm-hmm.
You got beef in the project, right?
Right.
So we had 88 murders from 85 to 1994. So
Just
the
back
tension
there
already
alone.
there.
Just
You
back
see what I'm
there
saying?
alone. Just back
So the
there
tension
alone.
already there.
Yeah.
So when that shit happened matter of fact, that shit happened like in 96. But you know, we had a situation with the St. Bernard like in 95.
Okay.
So we had two walls going on, you know what I'm saying? And we, you know, we stood alone.
Right. Okay, so you said 95, you said 96. Let's go to 94, right? I was 9 at the time.
Wow.
All the OGs say that 94 was that year, right? Where was you at mentally in 94? And why is 94 going down historically as one of the most violent years in New Orleans history?
You got to understand, the crack era started like in the early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
But the feds that had been picked up everybody in the early 90s who created, you know, who started the shit.
Mm-hmm.
So when my era come, 92, I'm 16. 93, I'm 17. 94, I'm 18.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in rare form.
Right.
And I'm already been smelling blood since the 90s. So they come with the crack era. We ain't never really had no money like that. Mm-hmm. So the crack era come, right?
Right.
So as the crack era come, we getting the machine guns now.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta give a rockhead number like 10 rocks. Go put it in his name for you. So it was easy to get the machine guns. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, you know, Scarface out, you got all kind of movies out that's playing on your mental.
More bullets, more murder, huh?
Huh?
More bullets, more murder.
More bullets, more murder. And you got money, so you arrogant. We going at this time, they was giving the school dances and shit.
Okay.
So all the hoods ending up in the school dances. So you might have a fight here, them crew there fighting. Now we got the machine gun. Now, all right, we're gonna punish one of them.
Yeah.
So the whole crack era was a project. It was created, but they didn't think it was gonna spin out of control like that. New Orleans, us, you know how we are, arrogant. I'm about to bust. Right. So the murder capital of the world, 94, man.
Facts. Like, did y'all ever get along with the Magnolia?
What, before that?
Yeah.
Well, like in the 80s, like my big homie them, Terrell, Chico them, like God, you know, rest in peace, Terrell. Like they had a situation, but you know, Les Duplessis hanging in the project at that time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? All them in penitentiary together, so they come home. So they already in it. They already had it, but it never spilled over to us.
Mm-hmm. So at what point you went to running with C?
Shit, before the bout, C been around. C is be under the flag.
Right, the flag.
See, Murder ain't moved back there when he was no damn 17, 18. Mm-hmm. He come up on Rattle and Tati. Like their whole family, prominent people in the hood.
Facts. So at this point in your life, right? I think you say you was 18, right? What's the most important lesson you learned from the streets so far in your life at this time?
See, my brother got killed in 92. My second brother. Mm-hmm. So I'm already, like I said, we already got the choppers and all that. that was a lesson learned. Like, won't nobody ever again come to Cali and kill no nigga like that. That's what I was on.
Okay. So, all right, down. That's deep. That's deep. You say that was your second brother that was lost?
In 7 years.
Okay. You want to get into the first one?
Well, so it was allegedly my cousin supposed to have been and pulled some shit off. Rest in peace, Jerry, man. He supposed to have been pulled some shit off. My brother had nothing to do with the shit. And wind up, like you said, you stand next to a motherfucker, you gonna get it too. Yeah. But the dude and my brother was like this here. There was jam. But at that time, they smoking the clickums. The embalming fluid dipped with the cigarette.
The
wet daddies.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So he wind up, man, matter of fact, somebody came and woke my brother up. But he didn't woke him up to get killed. He woke him up to come play dominoes. That was their little thing at night, him and his partner now.
Did you ever hear you never supposed to get out your bed?
Huh?
Did you ever hear you ain't supposed to get out your bed?
Yeah. Say, and my mama woke him up, bro.
Yeah. I don't get out my bed.
She was tore up, but she was able to pick the pieces up.
Yeah. So that made you the man of the house?
Nah, I got another brother. Yeah, I got another big brother.
All right. So take us back into it's 94. Like you said, it was a couple of tensions, but was like y'all a close-knit community, or was just like all war all the time?
Family. We family back there. We don't kill up each other like people think like we some slime buckets. A motherfucker knock you. If you wrong, you gonna get chastised. Even outside the hood, if you wrong, we handle our own. You heard me? We take care we chastise our own. You know what I'm saying? We don't need nobody else to take care of that. If you wrong, you gonna get dealt with.
Right.
We family. It's like a cult. That's why we scream it so passionately like that.
Y'all under the flag.
Under the flag, baby. You
hear me? So, in your opinion, OG, the streets now and the streets then, just your opinion, you know, we speaking in general. Is there a difference? And if it is, what's the difference?
Man, it's a big difference. See, you gotta understand. Like when I come off the post, I had big homies. Odell Dyson, you know what I'm saying? Chico, Skelp, you know what I'm saying? Terrell, Stepper, you know, like we Big Bowley, we got homies to pull us up. Like, look, that ain't right. Look, nah, don't mess with that. You feel what I'm saying? Who can get in front of certain things? So when Katrina hit, you gotta understand, the youngsters now, them at the Katrina babies. So everything they learned it online, or they learned it on the fly. They didn't have the big homies because all us went to the feds in 2000.
I always say that. And if they ain't go to the feds because the Katrina babies would be the generation right under mine, right? And a lot of people say we dropped the ball. But at the same time, them dudes, it's not really their fault. It's their fault, but they didn't really have a chance to come up under us. They
didn't come up under the flag.
And then where they was at, they didn't look up to them dudes because them dudes was goofies. You see what I'm saying? So they was already on some other shit at a young age. So they was like coming up, not looking up to the older niggas. So
I don't care what you done. I don't care what you done. I'm gonna smash on you.
Right. So when they got back here, they already had that mind frame. You feel me? So I mean, it ain't really our fault, and it ain't really their fault. It's circumstances.
I don't blame them. Nah, the system. The system created that monster. Because when all us went to the brother, from 2000, right?
Okay.
You got the Magnolia, the St. Thomas, the Calio, the Melf, the Desire, the 17. Them people picked almost 300 people up, man. And used that law against us, man. The RICO law, the conspiracy law.
Yeah.
They did that shit purposely.
Dang.
They done that. And guess what? And when they done that, our little homies, they suffer. because they became cross-minded and cross-eyed.
And when you say that, what you mean by that, OG?
That means you ain't got the information. Like your eyes crossed. You ain't got the information like, all right, big homie, I hear what you're saying. You see what I'm saying? Like the information gonna uncross your mind and gonna uncross your eyes if you can see clearly.
Yeah. What could we do in your opinion, OG? You know we speaking in general. You heard me? What could be done, or is it too far? Like, because a lot of people say jobs, a lot of people say these little dudes broke, but a lot of shit that they get into it with it don't got nothing to do with money. You understand? So it's not the jobs, it's not the paper. So in your opinion, is it just like that down here?
Nah. Let me tell you.
Tell me.
The Calio and the Magnolias do a lot of fighting and shit with this new generation, right?
Okay.
They fighting and shit.
Okay.
I was working for Ceasefire.
Okay.
I was working for Ceasefire.
Okay.
I helped a lot of young men. We got them dudes together in a church. The Magnolia and the Calio. It was understood. No foolishness, man, like this, that, applying the information, right? But they had but a few verses. And most of the verses was on our side, you know, like Calio dudes. Ain't nobody from the Noya really could that overstood that on that side. You see what I'm saying?
The ones that did come, they presence there wasn't enough to speak for the whole project.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
So y'all took that kind of like them niggas don't want squash it on some shit.
It wasn't that. It was more about we ain't got the influence to stop it. You see what I'm saying?
Because them dudes ain't come up looking up we strangers.
See, my little homies respect me.
Like mine, like mine, right? My little homies, they didn't come up like some of them did, but most of them, they was Katrina babies, right? So they coming back. They didn't come up under us. They may be younger than us. You understand? I'm 37. You heard me? But they didn't come up under us. So they not gonna look at us like say we look at y'all. You feel me?
They're not. Because guess what? When they went to Texas and Atlanta,
right. Them
there was
dudes
loose cannons
on some shit. Not goofies, but you know, they wasn't nothing to look up to in their eyes.
Nothing. And see, you gotta understand it's different times. Each generation had some kind of, thing that it was into. Like Mike. They was into, like our era was the crack and the heroin era.
Yeah.
The 2000 was the skinny legs and the clothes and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now it's like if you got a big gun,
yeah,
you can have the dirtiest drawers on you want.
Yeah.
The female still gonna entertain you.
Yeah. And I guess our era was the jabots, the t-shirts, the sagging pants. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, right? That was because I'm an 80s baby. I was born in 85.
Right. The sagging was in.
Yeah. I was born in 85. You understand? So like, is it the same? Like say the city. From somebody, you're OG, you've been here for a lot of different generations. You've been here for the one before mine, yours, after mine, like 3 after mine, right? Is the city the same because the city's been dangerous, or has it gotten worse, in your opinion, OG?
It got worse. Check it out.
Okay.
They got the fentanyl out there now.
Yeah, I'm talking about we gonna get to that. OG. We gonna get to that. You understand? I'm talking about violence-wise.
Huh?
I'm talking violence-wise.
Violence, yeah. It's worse because say, when we was coming up, right?
Okay.
If Miss Gladys and them sitting on a porch and little Kale and them or whatever sitting on a porch, you're not gonna push.
Right.
If you push and you hit Miss Gladys or somebody, they're gonna punish you. It's gonna be consequences. Now I can go hit up the whole block with switches. Everybody's scared of them. See, we was respectful.
You know what that is, OG? the little youngest don't really know about ammunition, right? You got to get the clip that fit to your gun. You can't just put a clip in your gun because it's a dick. You know what I'm saying?
Ignorance.
So when you shoot like this, right? With that dick in it, it go like that. You see what I'm saying? If you don't got no steady aim, like you got to really do target practice and all that. Like they think they could just hop out the back seat and they gonna hit something. You see what I'm saying?
But check it out. I can still send them to training.
Mm-hmm.
It's the sickness.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care who out there. I'm gonna hang out there. I'm gonna let the switch go. I saw it 1,000,000 times.
They're not hanging out no more. They hopping out that bitch, OG.
Say,
they having out
listen,
that bitch.
Man, I first heard that switch thing, bro.
Yeah.
I said to myself, I know I'm gonna die before the bullet even hit me. Them bitch so loud and so fast.
So when did you first notice a switch on the gun?
In the city. You know, the city's small.
What year?
Say, this had to be the last 2 years.
Okay, because niggas saying that's new. And I'm telling niggas it can't be new because it's new to us. You heard me? But
they've been out.
Yeah, man.
They've been out. They've been in the project.
Man, see, dog, like you can't get away from that. You can't get away. You don't need the aim. You just hit that. Yeah.
Say, a situation happened where the chick got shot in her mouth, bro. In a project, right? Say, bro, I don't know who the fuck it was, what it was about, or whatever. Motherfucker hung out the window, bro. You heard me? Then went on the back end and hung out that bitch again. Dog, the bitch was so loud and the bullets, the shit was going so fast, man. The shit really blew my mind.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
If that.
Say, bro, 3 minutes. And say they had a lot of people out there. They could have caused some damage. But they don't know what they're doing. It's just spray.
All right. It's cool in the songs and it's cool and to say, right? But they really don't realize the power that they got in their hand till they pull that trigger and it's you dig? Yeah.
And say, from experience, when you let that thing go, it give you a rush. It give you a kind of a rush.
Yeah. Like
you feel me?
Like
so
fucking.
That shit become normal. It's like a high. You want to do that shit again. And listen, and our youngsters, bro, man, say, bro, we lost a lot of them, bro.
Hold on. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. You heard me? So look, all right, check it out. You heard me? C, right? Did you look at C as a celebrity, or did you look at C as like he under the flag?
Man, for real? Oh man, C is a Cali old nigga. He under the flag. He went to the schools.
Oh, gee.
He was in the gym. He was in the rec center.
See, when you be running that bitch, man, nigga be like, he under the flag.
Son, C under the flag. Yeah. That's why C was so able to walk through the hood. That's why he had the house and shit. He was able to, like, it wasn't no celebrity.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Did he really, because I'm from the A-Wall, I'm from downtown, right? Did he really own his own float?
Project?
Yeah.
He had a project with a key.
No, they said he owned the whole float. Like,
nah, see what it was? The females got the houses. So that's C. Someone walking any one of these. Got the whole hallway. First floor to the third floor.
All right. So check it out, you heard me? The news got C fucked up, right?
Facts.
Won't you give us some insight? So, because you're not the mid, you know what I'm talking about, the media, and they bull, you know what I'm saying? Won't you give us the real C? You heard me?
Man, check it out. See, one thing about the city, my nigga, they play politics with our life, you heard me?
Favor for favor.
Favor for favor. If I convict C murder, I'm gonna be a judge for the rest of my life. I'm a public prosecutor right now.
And look, if I'm his defense lawyer, right? If I use him as a favor, you know what they're gonna owe me back for? I gave them C murder on a platter.
Interview, yeah.
Like how like that's why I was
all right.
Actually, like, did y'all trust the lawyers when it came down to that shit?
Say it again.
Did y'all trust the lawyers?
Man, Ryan Raskoski and them, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They did great work.
Okay.
So we going off their record.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So Ryan them fought for him.
Mm-hmm.
They fought. But you got to understand, you over there across the river, Harry Lee them, man.
Yeah.
They still under the Napoleon law over there.
Was
the Jim Crow law.
Was he targeted?
Facts. Listen, it just made sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, C murder.
Mm-hmm.
Master P brother.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm about to ride my ticket. That's what the prosecutor and them gonna do. So I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna steal. I'm gonna do everything possible to make sure I convict him.
I'm gonna ask you this, and you know, that's uptown business, but I'm not gonna say his name. Did what he said about C have anything to do with the conviction? And I think you know who I'm talking about.
Right.
Right. Did what he said have anything to do with C getting convicted?
Let me tell you.
Tell me.
By him saying he had the gun, right?
Right.
I don't need C to shoot the gun. Only thing the prosecutor trying to do
he
is
put him down. He put him at the scene of the crime with the murder weapon.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So look, I ain't got to say he shot him. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna say he had the gun, right? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get a prosecutor that. Look, yeah, you shouldn't open your mouth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the prosecutor don't need him to say, yeah, I saw him shooting, because the only thing I'm trying to paint is a character and a monster. I'm trying to paint a monster. No, did he hurt C? Of course. Yeah, he hurt him.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Was that ratting or a chess move?
That's a rat move.
That's a rat move.
Listen, don't get it twisted, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
One thing about that, yo, homie,
mm-hmm.
we don't fucking defend no rat shit. If you that, you that. But that's our own. We take care of our own. You feel me?
Mm. He under the flag.
Ain't no nigga holding their tongue on that. The homie went out bad, man. Broke our heart. You understand? That's our big homie. And he still would have knocked the nigga ass off if it would have came to it.
All right, let me ask you this. The first time C came home, did y'all think it was over with all that bullshit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the prosecutor fought, bro. They
wasn't double jeopardy?
Of course.
What the fuck?
Listen, the dude recanted his statement.
And then ain't somebody else come out and say
he did it.
Yeah. So what the fuck?
Shout out to home. He got a life sentence in Atlanta, man.
Yeah, but at the same time, why? I mean, that's all grounds to overturn a sentence.
Say, bro. JP,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's some racist people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They're racist, straight up on the record. They're racist. They go look up the Napoleon law and
mm-hmm.
go look up the Jim Crow law, homie.
Mm-hmm.
We're still picking cotton over there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So okay, when he came home, right? Why did he get picked back up?
New evidence.
But it was if the case, was he found not guilty when he came home?
Of course.
Then how could they try him for that same case again?
New evidence.
But that's double jeopardy though, right?
He didn't go to trial and beat him.
Oh.
It was like a 701.
Oh, okay.
They lacked the evidence to hold him. That's why he got the appeal bind.
Okay. And that's why they still holding him. Okay. All right.
You listen.
All right. Yeah.
One thing about it, murder charge, they'll let you go on a 701, right?
Yeah.
Later on, they come get you 50 years later.
50 years later.
With new evidence.
Right. So, okay, take us to when C got locked back up, right? What was the move? What was the energy? And did y'all was like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying, this round 2?
I went to the feds. I went to the feds. The feds picked everybody up. Cut boys, they picked everybody up. C go back in 203.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you not
same year Slim died, huh?
Slim died on Thanksgiving Day.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yup. I saw it on the news. I was in the feds.
You did a live earlier about the little girl.
Man.
Rest in peace.
He died?
No. I ain't want to say that. I'm just saying. My bad. I don't know. But you seemed disturbed, and it was visibly disturbing. Did you know her, or that's just the human in you feeling for that child?
Say that's just the human in me, right? Homie, I saw the little girl, Kiara, got killed in a Calio, bro, a few years ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, little girl got killed, homie.
Rest in peace.
Seeing the pain of that shit. Just me just being passionate about kids, period. You heard me?
Nigga did that bad.
Say, how can you? You got family. You got family. And what you did is create a whole nother monster. Because ain't nobody want to hear I'm sorry.
And I don't know, I mean, you know, that's the woo, but that's cool. Nigga down bad. So all right, let's get back to you. You heard me? But we gonna still incorporate C because this is a free C murder. You know what I'm saying? It's that time. You understand me? Being on tour with them, going all out there, right? What's the wildest non-illegal thing that you seen? You heard me? On
non-illegal?
Nah.
Say,
woo. You heard me? Yeah.
My experience is all illegal, bro.
Come on, OG. Come on.
I'm gonna say this. When I think the thing when I fought them construction people for jobs.
Yeah. So y'all really was out here not just like having fun. Y'all was really out here trying to make a difference, paving a way on some shit.
Say, we made a difference.
Let me ask you. Did y'all know what y'all was doing when y'all was doing it, or you knew when you look back on it?
When I was doing it, see, I come out the feds with the information. See, when I went to the feds, bro, they got so much information in there, bro. It's crazy. What they woke me up. They woke me up.
On some pot shit.
On some pot, you feel me? So when I come home, I'm not thinking about no hustling. I got too many legal ways to make money.
How long you did, OG?
I did 8.5.
Take us to your first day in there.
Man, I was going to get a damn breakfast, bro. I already had made $100,000 bind on the case.
You understand?
So the feds messing with me, but I don't know. My partner and them get busted at the time. So I'm already spooking, but it's a few months later, they ain't come yet. So I'm feeling like I'm good.
Few months after, huh?
Few months after. 4 or 5 months after.
Rest in peace, Slim.
Say, so I'm going to get a breakfast, right?
Right.
I had a wide track Grand Prix at this time, bro. So the police, they got community police at the time.
That bit was souped up, OG?
Facts.
You understand me?
Yeah. Leather everywhere in there. Fresh.
What it was sitting on?
I was just regular on some shit. I ain't play the rims.
Okay.
I ain't want to be too loud.
That was your speed cup.
Yeah. In case I got to move.
Yeah, I put one of them bitches to work before. I know the vibe. That's why. That's why. You understand me?
That
But
growl,
yeah,
huh?
My bad.
That growl. It's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, so they wind up pulling me over, right?
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact,
The police or the feds?
the police, the regular police. We got community police. The police got a project, and you know they had the police.
Yeah. The
So,
state.
Right. So they pulled me over, man. I got 5 bundles of dope in my armrest.
In the armrest.
Yeah, but I got my license and registration, so you can't search me. I know the law.
And you weren't smoking no weed or nothing, huh?
I don't smoke.
You understand? You never smoke?
All right, go ahead. Huh?
You never smoke?
I smoked when I was younger.
Okay.
I can't stand that weed.
You understand me?
You understand? So look, they pulled me over. So like, you know why we pulled you over? I'm like, nah, they said just put your hands on the car, whatever. So I got the Jordan jersey on, and I got the Jordan with the 45s on them, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's when he came out of retirement.
You understand?
So
you shitting on them. They was mad. That's why they pulled you over.
Facts. So look,
that's why they pulled you over.
The chump asking me where I got the jersey from, where I got the tennis from, right?
Yeah.
But he really taking my mind off if I won't run. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But they don't have probable cause to check your car yet, though, right?
They're not gonna check it. There's no probable cause.
Right.
They pulled me over because I had a bench warrant. They know me. They know me from the hood. So when he put me on the car, nigga put his hand on my neck, treated me rough. Said, man, you got a bench warrant out. I said, a bench warrant? I said, man, call my lawyer, man. You heard me? But that was the feds. You feel me? It was time for me to go. It was my turn. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Pick me up. I went to the state. Like I said, I bonded out on $100,000 bond.
You understand?
So they picked me up on some state shit. Mm-hmm. That was September.
What year?
I ain't go to court.
What year, OG?
That was 2003, September.
Dog, 2003 was a fucked up ass year, huh, OG?
Listen, no, I didn't go to court to March. Nigga don't sit that long without a court date.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so then what about the 30 day thing?
That's the feds fucking with me.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, all right.
Get him holding. We still building our case on it. So they wind up getting a few people to tell on me.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, see, in the feds, in order for them to get an indictment, they got to have 2 or 3 people to convey the same story.
Why do 10 if you could bring a friend, huh?
Why do 10 if you can bring a friend?
Ain't that a bitch?
They done me, right?
Yeah. So
I'm on a till repping this shit.
Yeah,
but I don't like this shit. I'm older now. I'm like 26. I done been through the juvenile shit and all that shit. So I had got word that a dude who was hustling with, who I had put on, the feds had then grabbed him. And he gave up everything.
It always be the broke ass niggas who you put on. It don't never be a nigga that you done teamed up with. It always be a nigga that you know what I'm saying? So
and look, that's what that dude told me. He said he said words, because I was going to trial on the shit, right? Because they had me charged with 2 bricks of heroin.
Oh yeah, they had you fucked up.
Got me fucked up. I'm really one of the ones.
I'ma earn this.
I'm about to box you 2 cops up.
We going all the way with this.
Man, let's go, man. You got 2 bricks? You gonna have to put it on the table, man.
You gonna have to put that butter, and you gonna have to prove the bitch it was mine.
You got to prove that was mine.
Fuck what he talking about.
I don't give a fuck what he talking about. Where the fucking 2 bricks come from?
Yeah, I don't know nothing about this yet.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when the feds come grab me, right? They grabbed me out the courthouse. They gave me a court date. I was in section Judge Bigelow. I was in this whatever section that was.
Temperament 5?
No, I was in Temperament 3.
Okay.
No, I was 5 was way after me.
You was in the parish.
Yeah, I've been through that bitch that long.
That
long ago.
Yeah.
Listen, I went to court. So I go to court. You know, they got all them white folks around, so you can't really kind of pick them out. So when they called me up to the thing, like, Mr. Shelley, all your charges been dropped, but you got a federal hold on you.
Ain't
Listen,
that a bitch?
as soon as they said that,
right,
they had to move on me because now I'm a federal inmate. The state dropped all the charges on the record. As soon as they dropped them big 2 white boys come out of nowhere. Took me straight to the feds.
Them big bitches.
You say, bitches don't play.
They don't play. That's why they don't. You can't really tell them nothing but yes, sir, yes, ma'am.
Man, listen. No, they really carry you like a man, bro. For real.
Yeah, well, that's the Fed. Yeah, you're in the Fed. Yeah.
They ain't beating you like making you trying to tell and all that shit.
Yeah.
They brought a nigga to the table.
Nigga already told on you. They don't need you to tell.
But they try to use domino effects. They try to grab you and get everybody to tell.
They got you fucked up, dude.
I went in that bitch like a gangster.
How you win that bitch, OG?
Man, look, I don't know nothing about no fucking body, man.
The fuck wrong with y'all? I don't know about those 2 bricks of motherfucking dog food. Now I don't even much know what
you got me fucked up, Jay Quinn.
Fucked up.
That's the prosecutor name, Jay Quinn. You got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Shelley come through that bitch like a gangster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, give me my mat. I'm about to press this fucking bunk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it went down.
Fucking right. So what went through your head when you signed for them 8? You understand me? You was like, fuck, you had a release date, so you were like, I'm about to do these 8.
My mama. I told her my mom, like, look, man, these people I'm trying to get me to tell on somebody talking about this. Oh no, baby, you don't know nothing about nobody else. My mama a soldier. You heard me? She said, look, you young, take that time, it's your turn.
Man, shout out to moms, man.
Man, rest in peace to moms.
Shout out to moms.
She said, it's your turn.
Your turn.
She said, go do that time and you come home and with your mind right.
And you say you was 26 at the time, huh?
I was 26, homie.
Oh, yeah.
Come home now, like 34, bro. Took the rest of my 20s. Some of my 30s. Yep.
What's the most important lesson you learned from the streets? And what's the most important lesson you learned from prison?
Most important lesson I learned from the street, homie, is you be a man in all situations.
Stand on 10. Whether you wrong or you right.
You don't tell on no man.
That's what I don't mean to cut you off, but that's what I tell my son that he be watching, right? You stand on the good shit, right? But you stand on that fucking bad shit that you do.
You got to.
I want that same energy, nigga.
Got
stand
to.
on with you. Yeah.
Got to.
So for his knucklehead ass and all the other BG, my son 14. You know what I mean? Won't you give him some game? So I won't have to go upside his fucking head, OG. You understand me? Give all the BGs.
Your daddy from the street, man. Street dudes, man. That's your experience. That's your teaching. You feel me? So when your parents talking to you, they ain't lame. That's what they be trying to call us, lame, right? But it be the experience I'm trying to inject in you so you don't get messed up like I had to get messed up. You see what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Take the advice.
Hey.
Be open-minded. Don't listen with your eyes. Listen with your ears. Listen to what your daddy or your mama telling you. Process it. Because you don't want to go to that penitentiary. Because if them feds get you, they're going to send you way to North Dakota.
Where you was, OG?
I started in Alabama. Went to Oakdale, that's in Louisiana, and I finished up in Yazoo, which is in Mississippi.
You understand? All around.
But I done went through Oklahoma, Atlanta.
They know you.
Anywhere.
They know you.
Yeah, facts. I'm stamped in the system.
Facts. Oh. All right, so look, check this out, you heard me? From when you jumped off the porch till now, how many niggas have you lost to jail, and how many has you lost to the streets?
Say, bro, we'll be all.
Then you tried to answer my question like an hour ago. I was like, nah, we gonna get to that. You understand me?
Say, we'll be here for the next 3-4 hours, man. That's how many, bro. Lost a lot of blood. When I say smell blood every day, I ain't making that like no fairy tale. Like, that's what the fuck it was. That's what the fuck it is.
Stepped on bullet shells, walked over dead bodies.
All day. And that shit like normal because nigga get their head smashed right there. You gonna walk in that same area in the next few hours like ain't nothing happened.
You gonna see it like rest in peace. You gonna see like a piece of brain or something. They gonna miss something.
Listen, no, because listen, back when, now the fire engines they sprayed. They cleaned it up now.
That's why. That's how you know. That's how you know when the fire people come. Somebody got bashed.
Right.
Ain't nobody never got to tell me somebody got killed.
Right.
I know the. Yeah, I know the.
That's why they start coming.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the fire engines start coming to clean the blood up. Cause like when I was coming up, that blood seep in the ground.
Yeah, it do. It do, and it'll stay there for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It used to. Yeah, it used to. So we ain't even go. That's the woo. You understand?
That's part 2.
Yeah. You got a Slim story in Tensaw. You hear me?
Oh man. Yeah, bro. Man, that was a bloody scene. You heard me?
Like, we ain't gotta get into it if it's the woo.
Say, check it out. No, ain't nobody woo. It went down. Say, see, one thing about Slim, bro.
Rest in
Slim
peace.
really was a street dude. Ain't no industry, and I'm gonna make you a rapper. Nah. Slim lived that shit for real. You heard me? He lived that shit for real. And when we was up there in Tensaw and we got that weed, they was trying to press. Big dudes from Shreveport trying to press. But you know, we come out the parish.
Right.
We been night fighting all day.
You understand me?
We made it up here at nighttime.
We boxing for breakfast.
We made it up here at nighttime. We just jumped some niggas up early that day.
Come on, man.
We still in rough form, nigga.
We don't wear slippers.
And we don't wear slippers.
We don't wear slippers. So what happened with that, OG?
The nigga was jealous, right? See, you know, like, it's all in the state jail. It always been like New Orleans, Lafayette.
Yeah. And look, then they wait till they move you, and then they outnumber you, and they get on you.
Say, they had sent a bus of them up there.
Yeah.
But 40 had to send 85 of us up there already, so that's our dome.
That motherfucker. Boy, I remember him, boy.
Come on, waiting on you. It's killed me.
You gotta. It's gonna be a part 2. You gotta dip.
Say yeah, cause look, I'm about to go to a seminar.
All right, do your thing. It's gonna be a part 2. Say, bro, I appreciate you coming in. You understand me? It's gonna be a part 2, OG.
Let's go.
It's Peter, another general. To Nola Podcast. You keep your body clean, huh?
Huh?
Yeah, mama. Thank you, OG.
All good, baby. Salute.
Salute to you.